So I am married, as I mentioned that earlier. I'm married. Anybody else married here? A couple people. Yeah. I'm married. My wife and I have had 5 wonderful years of marriage. We got married in 1994. Can you just say, every time I tell a joke and you get it, you can just yell out, I get it, okay? You don't have to laugh, just say, I get it. When we first got married, I put mirrors on the ceiling above our bed so we could watch all the wild action going on. Now there's an inscription on it that says, objects in the mirror appear closer than they really are. It's sad, actually. My wife and I were watching that show CSI together the other day. You guys ever watch that show CSI? Anybody CSI? Good stuff. It's a story about some woman who was slowly poisoning her husband by putting cyanide in his lunch thermos that he took to work every day. And I hear my wife say to herself, she should have used monosuccinylcholine. How the hell do you know that? Why the hell do you know that? Why does every time I demand you get me a beer, you put it in a thermos? What's up with that? My wife discovered Facebook recently. Anybody on Facebook here? Yeah. Facebook, yeah, it's great. It's great. It's great because it's given her an almost constant diversion from the things she used to spend her time doing, you know, like feeding the kids and showering, and yeah, she doesn't do that anymore. She just gets on Facebook. Yeah. It's great because it's allowed her to reconnect with old acquaintances, you know, like her old boyfriend from college, old handsome boyfriend from college. Well, a handsome boyfriend from college who's now a successful actor on Broadway. So I perform on stage too. I don't do it every single night in the big city. I do it every few months on a Monday night in the sub-basement of a bar right off of South Street. So almost the same thing as being on Broadway. This close, yeah. Here's the cool thing, actually, I'm married to her. She used to go out with some guy, an actor named Ken Haynes. Ken Haynes used to date an actress named Ann Smith. Ann Smith used to date an actor named Corey Kahane. And Corey used to bang an actress named Kira Sedgwick. And now Kira Sedgwick is married to an actor named Kevin Bacon. So I feel like there's some sort of connection there. Joke never gets a laugh. I don't know why.
It's because she gets it.
Yeah, she gets it. That's right. What else could I say? I got a friend on Facebook. She lives out in LA, and she put on her Facebook page the other day that she had cosmetic surgery done. And I asked her what she had done. This is what she told me, and I am not making this up, folks. Anal bleaching. I swear to God, this is a thing in Hollywood now. People are actually getting the skin around their anus lightened. I know. I asked her why she would do it. You know what she told me? Said she thought it would make her more attractive. More attractive? I'm pretty sure if a guy's getting a good close look at your whole lady area down there, you've already attracted him. I'm pretty sure you've reeled that fish in. You know? Or maybe she thought it would look good on her resume. You know? Like I pictured a job interview and a guy being like, I'm sorry, miss, but this job requires 2 years experience and a college degree. And like, what's this? See here, you've had the skin on your ass lightened. That is very attractive. Welcome to AIG. We got a lot of white assholes around here. So. What else can we talk about? I mentioned I have kids earlier. I got one son's, he's like 8 years old. He's still trying to like master his own language skills, you know. Like sometimes he has trouble pronouncing the letter L, so it comes out like an R sound. He's watching too much Scooby-Doo or something, I don't know. I'm leaving the house tonight and he's like, good rock, Dad. I'm like, oh, thanks, son. He says, I hope everybody cracks for you. I'm not that funny. He's also going through this stage where he's learned how to rhyme words. So he walks around the house going bat, cat, fat, and goat, moat, boat. The other day I had his backpack. He's like, give me my bag, fag. I laughed too. He said, what are you laughing at, faggot? Give me my fucking bag. Like, holy shit. That's... I miss it. He's getting a little too old to read nursery rhymes. He always liked nursery rhymes, you know, like Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall, Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. There's not a lot going on in that kingdom, is there? Things like, what's that, an egg broke? I'm putting every single one of my men on that project. And I'm going to put all my horses on it too, with their lack of fingers and small brains. They're probably great at egg reconstruction. Seriously, what are the horses going to do? Like I picture the king's men being like, if only we had some glue. There was an old lady who lived in a shoe. She had so many kids she didn't know what to do. So many kids she didn't know what to do. How about an IUD, or maybe try blowing a guy for a change, Grandma? How about that? That nursery rhyme shows you what dogs men are, you know? Because she's not having any trouble getting any action, right? Guy will be like, oh, what's that? She's really old, got a ton of kids, lives in a smelly old boot. Sure, I'll tap that. Tap some of that action. I was reading Winnie the Pooh to my son one time, and he says to me, Dad, how come Tigger can jump so high? How come Tigger can jump so high? And I'm like, well, you know, I didn't know. I'm the dad. I'm supposed to know everything, so I'm just making shit up when I come. The reason Tigger can jump so high is because his mother was a Bengal tiger, and his father was a black man. And
Jesus.
I'm like, well, why do they call him Tigger? And I said, because his mother was a tiger, and his father played basketball for Digger Phelps. He played basketball for Digger Phelps. Why? What were you thinking? All right. A friend of mine has a black lab where he only tests for sickle cell anemia. So I'm dredging up some bad jokes here. I went to the Westminster Dog Show earlier this year. It was at Madison Square Garden. I don't know if you guys heard about this. A brother and sister dog actually tied for best in breed in the Schnauzer category. But then their trainer forgot to bring them out for best in show. Forgot to bring them out. You know what, folks? The minute that we forget about the twin Schnauzers in New York, well, then the Terriers have won. All right, that's it for me. Thanks. Thanks, everybody. Thank you. Mike, let me get this out of my hand. Thanks, everybody.